Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lune Alchemy Tarot, and I am going to do a fun reading called How Does Your Crush Feel About You? And I will do 3 piles for pick a card reading. And each pile, I will try to do 3 to 6 cards. And I will be using the Starlit Dreams Tarot deck. And then I will also use the Heart's Hidden Secret Oracle card that can give you guys messages or words of affirmation to give as clarifiers. Before I start, I'm going to try to get your attention. The first 50 subscribers will get a free reading from me, but you guys will have to subscribe first and then leave a comment on my comment section just to let me know that you have subscribed. And then I will also give my Gmail, so then eventually when you guys have a question, you guys can email me that question, and then I will give you that reading back towards your email, okay? All right, so we are going to start with pile 1. Please, God, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify the question for pile 1. How does the crush feel about them? Please, Spirit, please give me 3 to 6 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 or 6 cards, Spirit, for pile 1. How does the crush feel about them? Please give me 3 to 6 cards, Spirit. How does the crush feel about pile 1? Okay. Alright, it looks like I have 3 cards for you guys. So let's start. So the first card is I got the Hanged Man. So I think that your crush is at a standstill. Maybe he or she, remember the cards are gender neutral. It just depends on who you like. And it could also obviously depend on if they're in a masculine or feminine energy, but it really doesn't matter because we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But anyways, to clarify this card, the person might be in observation mode. Maybe they're still trying to get to know you, because you're the one who have a crush on them. They probably don't know just yet of how to feel about you. They're observing you. Maybe you kind of gave them some signs that you kind of liked them, or you kind of was flirting with them, or you probably maybe just giving signs to them, and so they probably know that, so they're just observing you guys right now. And then with the 7 of Swords, right, I'm not sure if you guys have a crush on an air sign. It don't have to be. So this suit is the Swords. So the 7 of Swords is an air card. It's either a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. So this person is acting by using their mind a lot. They're very smart. They're very intellectual. They're probably taking the time, like the Hanged Man, to kind of observe how you guys are. They don't know how they truly feel about you yet. Maybe you guys are just friends or just co-workers, or maybe you guys are classmates. I really don't know who is watching or where you guys are watching from, but it could be that, and they're still trying to get to know you. With the 7 of Swords, though, in reverse, if it was upright, they might be more of a manipulative trickster. But because it's not upright, though, I think they tend to be a little more honest. They might have choices, though, because the 7 of Swords means that they have choices. But that doesn't mean that they're not an honest person, because unless it was upright, this person will probably do some manipulative games and stuff to get with you or to play with your mind. But because it's in reverse, I don't think that they're very manipulative. They're just someone that is trying to get to know you as well, but they're just looking from afar, and they're at a standstill with the Hanged Man. So they're just taking the time, okay? And then with the King of Cups, too, is they're not very emotional about how they feel. And maybe they just want to get to know you guys as a friend. Or maybe you don't even know them. They don't even know you that well, only because you're the one that has a crush on them. So they probably don't know that well. Or maybe they didn't get the signs or the cues that you kind of like them. And even if they did, they're not in that feeling of giving any emotions to anybody else, because this is in reverse. And if the King of Cups was upright, though, they are abundant. They're sitting on their throne. They will tell you how they feel. And because it's a king, is obviously royal energy, and they will let you know how they feel about you. But this is in reverse, so I don't think they really know how you feel. I don't think you really tell them how you feel. Maybe they got some sort of signs. Maybe they can follow the intuition, because this is a water sign. I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign, whether that's Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but it could be that. But even if you have a crush on them, I don't think they know, or they're not even using their intuition right now to kind of feel that you have a crush on them, okay? All right, and so I will be using the Heart's Hidden Secrets to kind of give me some more extra messages for you guys. Let's see. And I will take 3 to 6 cards for this as well. And I will not be reading these in reversals. I will just read this upright, okay? All right. Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for pile 1. How does the crush feel about them, okay? Please give me 3 to 6 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 to 6 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 to 6 cards, Spirit. I got 1. It fell on the floor. I'll go get it. Please give me 2 more cards, maybe. And if more wants to come out, I'll use it as a clarifier. Please give me at least 2 more cards, Spirit. Oh, that's 2. Please give me 1 more card, Spirit. Please give me 1 more card, Spirit. For pile 1. Oh, I think you guys got 4. All right, hold on. All right. Actually, you guys got 5. Hold on. So, realizations, it says epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. It's either you or it's either them. Take it how it resonates. But maybe they will eventually start to realize that you do feel some sort of way towards them romantically. It says epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Maybe they'll get some signs that you're giving off to them eventually, whether that's like a physical touch, or the way you smile at them, the way you talk to them, the way you position your body when you're talking to them. They will soon realize that you do have a crush on them, okay? And it says chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So I think that they're going to start feeling that you guys are chasing them. Quite honestly, you guys are going to really be the pursuer. Maybe you guys can pursue them, but then try to take a little step back to see how they're feeling as well, because you don't want to push them away. But obviously take that action just to see where it goes, and then try to get to know them on a deeper level and see where it goes from there, okay? And it says ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. Yeah, I think that once you get to know them a little more, and you guys could start as friends, do something fun. Maybe go on a double date. Remember, you guys should start dating first. Do like a double date, maybe with a friend, or go on a walk, go to the movies, go to dinner. Start small and do fun things, or maybe start a fun conversation. Find something that maybe they're interested in, and maybe you guys can find a common ground there, okay? And there's loyalty. So I think that if your crush, I think your crush can be a loyal person. They could be, because this card came out. It says trusting, reliability, and believing. So I think that once you get to really know this person, even if they just are a friend at first, they will be loyal to you. They will keep your secrets. They can do stuff with you. If you need them for any help, they'll be there for you. Because obviously you see the dog, that's a man's best friend. I'm not saying that they come off as a dog energy or whatever. I'm just saying that they are going to be loyal towards you once they know, once they build that feeling for you as well, okay? And then the last message is clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. So I'm not sure if you're the one that's going to spy on maybe their social media, or maybe you probably get the number and you like to talk to them a lot, and you're probably the one that's going to start a lot of the conversation, which there's nothing wrong with that, just to kind of, test the waters a little bit, which is fine. But also try to give them some time to also talk to you too. Don't just do all the work, kind of see where the head is at and then go from there. But yeah, you might be the one that's going to be the one that's interested in them first, and obviously look up their social media and stuff like that. And then eventually, once they have that feeling towards you, I think they're also going to start doing the same to you, like kind of a mutual, feeling. Like they'll start searching up your social media, talking to you a little more and stuff like that. All right, so that is for pile 1. All right, let's do pile 2. Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 2. How does the crush feel about them? Oh, that already flipped out. That was quick. All right, let's see. So, with the 4 of Pentacles, I think that maybe you guys are at a point in your life where you're not that stable yet. Because if this was upright, the 4 of Pentacles, and I'm not sure if you guys are dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but this is the Pentacle sign, so it's more slow moving and it's more grounded. So if you have a crush on somebody, they could be an earth sign. They don't have to be, but maybe when you have a crush on them, maybe they see that you might feel like you're not stable enough, right? Or maybe you're the one that sees that they think they're not stable enough to come towards you. But then you're the ones that's, you're going to ask about your crush, right? So I'm going to say this. You guys might not feel stable enough to get with the person or to kind of get to know them. And remember, this is an earth quality, so I think you guys are going to be slow moving to kind of like get to know them even more. You guys might have a crush on them from afar, but because you guys feel like you don't have enough to, go on a date and stuff with them or try to get to know them a little more, you're just going to have a crush on them from afar. Okay, so it's either you or them that is not stable enough just yet. But because I'm asking of how your crush feels about you, maybe they could also feel like they're not stable enough right now. Or they might feel that you're working really hard just to be stable, okay? And also, how they feel about you is, I think they see you as a very hard worker, because this is the 9 of Wands, and this is also a passionate energy. So maybe some of you guys are having a crush on a fire sign, whether that's a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. It don't have to be. Or maybe you're embodying this energy, but they might be seeing you guys as a very hard worker. They might see you looking tired all the time. I'm not sure if maybe you guys have more than one job. You could have more than one job. Maybe you have another business on the side, or maybe you're also doing school. You're having a lot of things to do. You're having a lot of things on your plate, and they probably see that. But eventually, now this is also a fire card, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is sort of fast because it's a fire placement. So maybe eventually, once they kind of know that you have a crush on them, I think that they will come towards you quickly, because this is the Knight of Wands and this is a fire sign. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo again. And the person's blushing in this picture. They're riding on a white horse. The wand is shining, there's stars in the sky, there's green in the background. So I think that your crush might be abundant, right? But maybe you don't feel you're abundant enough, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But eventually, once they know this, they probably will come to you really fast. And like I said, with the Empress, this is an abundant card. This is the card that pregnancy. So it doesn't have to be about pregnancy, obviously. This is just a crush reading. But this is someone that can, you know, produce something and create something, right? So maybe this person might feel that, like the Four of Pentacles, right? Is that the four? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. They might feel like you feel you're not confident enough to start anything. It seems like in this reading, though, with the Knight of Wands, they might know you have a crush on them. But they see that you're also really tired and overworked. So I think an advice for you guys is still try to have fun. Still try to get to know the person. Remember that getting to know someone isn't expensive. Start by talking first. Exchange phone numbers, exchange social media, get to know each other online, whatever. And then eventually go from there, right? And then, yeah, that's how I see it as, okay? And then I have the Heart's Hidden Secrets to give you some extra messages, right? Please, God, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 2. How does the crush feel about them? Please give me 3 or 6 cards, Spirit. 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 Let's see. I got one up here. Right, I'm not gonna take these one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna take these. So, return. It's a second chance opportunity or making amends. I'm not sure if you guys already tried this before. Maybe that's why you guys feel you're not ready yet, because you guys probably tried this before and it didn't work out, but you still have strong feelings for your crush. And it seems like there will be a second opportunity if this is correct and whoever resonates with. You probably tried this before and it didn't work out the first time, and you still have a big crush on, obviously, your crush, right? But with this card, though, I think that the second time will be the charm, okay? And then it says shocking. Turmoil, trouble, or unexpected. Yeah, so I think maybe in the past something unexpected happened. There was turmoil. Maybe someone felt like they wasn't stable enough. Maybe someone felt like